Hello and welcome to Deseret Connect. This is where all the magic happens, where your stories come alive and get published. My name's Aaron Humphreys. I am a contributor, and as you get started with Deseret Connect, I'd like to give you some tips and tricks and a tour of the nuts and bolts so you can streamline your learning curve and get published as quick as possible. This is the first screen you see when you log in for the first time. On the left-hand side here, you see your to-do list. As you start writing stories and editors start editing your content, here you'll see where it pops up some of the things you need to do. As you can see here, I need to upload some photos of a story that I'm working on. Here on the right-hand side, you'll see that all your stories and how many page views you've had. You see I've had these many page views on 4 stories. I've completed 8 proposals and have some photo tasks, and I have 1 task incomplete, and that's why it's up here in my to-do list. So when you get in here, the very first thing you want to do is you want to edit your profile. You want to create it for the first time. And here, this is really important because this is what editors and publishers will see, and to learn who you are and that you're a real person and that you have some expertise and some interests. So you want to make sure you put in your social media profiles, a bio about yourself, and also what some of your interests are, so that so basically people can get to know you. This is really important. That's why it's really the first thing that you need to do when you log into Deseret Connect. So let's go back to the home page, back to our dashboard, and the second thing that you'll want to know is how to create content. You either can click on this button on create content, or you can come up here to publish. It's the same thing, and it takes you to a screen where you can propose an article. If you're a prep sports person who's going to report a prep score, and then you want to click on this prep sports coverage. And if you want to do a movie review or a book review, click on those, and everything else basically falls into the general article. Now, one other thing that you're going to really want to know about on your dashboard is right here. Go to My Work Desk. When you click on that, it comes to your work desk, which shows you 3 tabs. Here, in progress, tells you all the ones that you need to work on that haven't been completed. That's why this is here. It's a photo gallery. I need to upload some photos. The completed tab shows all of your stories that you have completed and when they were completed. And then the published tab. This is the gold mine where you're going to absolutely love. It shows you all of your articles that have been published and where they have been published and how many page views. So you can click on one of these and it'll tell you exactly the link of where it's been published. You see, this is published on the Deseret News on the web, and so you can click here and go right to the Deseret News article. Shows you your page views, and then you can click on this title here, and it takes you to what we call the story navigation. And in the story navigation, it kind of gives you a timeline of what's going on with your article. You'll see that I created a proposal, and that's why my name is listed here as the person who finished the proposal, kind of telling editors and publishers what the story is about, and a little check mark. That's why that's there, because it's done. I wrote the article, my name's there, and it has a check mark, and I uploaded photos. Haven't added any video to this, but I could add video. Down here in the story review, you see that Lindsay, my editor, edited the photo gallery, re-edited the article, and then edited again. And then the story resources show we're right now on the preview story content. So you see my article and then all of my photos that I've uploaded for this particular story. And then the story dashboard is really important too. It showed the kind of the best part about this is this editor rating here. It shows you that my editor, Lindsay, rated me in these categories on my article from a scale of 1 to 7, 7 being great. And so this helps me to understand what I need to work on, what was good, and to improve my writing. So up here on Connect, this you can basically connect with other people who have some of these same interests. So if you want to click on one of these, read about what the group is all about, you can join the group if you'd like. The learning, this is a great tab because it shows you if you're ever confused on a certain area, you can come here and you can figure out what to do. It has some great trainings. You'll want us to just browse through here as you get into Deseret Connect and learn about what you can do, especially prep sports. It has a great prep sports training on how to submit stories and how to do interviews. This is fabulous. Definitely want to go through here. Now, as a recap, number 1 thing, start your profile, and number 2, start create content.